Hey, how are you doing, guys? Not quite sure who's actually still currently active. I know that we had Robinut, he was in earlier, and then Lego SW Hub and Zachary as well. And Zach's out camping, so with a sad face. I don't know why that's a sad face. Is it wet where you're camping, or is it not very nice? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure who's with me. If anyone's with me, just say you're here or whatever. EMG Bricks, how you doing, man? Haven't spoken to you in a very long time. It's been what, like 30 seconds? Yeah, that was a tough game. I mean, I still can't believe you managed to get higher on the leaderboard than me. But yeah, not seen you in ages. Yeah, definitely. SW, how you doing, man? Yeah, so I guess from the title of the video, building my clone army live. Zach's sad because he can't watch the whole stream. That is a shame. That's a shame that you can't make the whole stream. But at least you made the effort to come in and watch this part of the stream. Flaming Brick Studios, hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. This is my clone army, all of one figure. So hope you guys enjoy. No, I'm joking. There's a lot more than this. I just put this figure down as like kind of a startup thing. You just built different. Okay, man. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be building the clone army as per the title. Trying to work out what legion I want to start with first. Should I start off with the 5 first? Would that be a good one to start off with, and then kind of work through the other legions? Or do you want to see my like my P1s or my Clone Wars clones? Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a big box. There's a big box of them. So yeah, we've got to slowly make our way through. I think I might start with the 5 first. Might start with them. So yeah, hope everyone's been doing great. Let's move the bag of the newer 5 first to one side, and we'll start off with the older ones. A couple of pilots there. Let's see if we can pull the pilots out. Wherever the other pilot's got to, there he is. So we'll just stand these up to one side for a second. We'll get to those in a bit. Oh, no, I said stand up, not fall down. It's not time for sleeping. I'm just trying to think. So my new battle packs is 18, so it's by 9. I don't know how if I'd be able to do these by 9. I'm not sure how many of these I have. And again, I can't really put 9 divisible by anything. Unless I got 2 more battle packs, which I'm planning on getting that soon, then you could do it by 5 then. But yeah, we'll just have to, I guess, just start off and see where we get. Yeah, so if I do these by 9, and if we're missing any, we'll just then give them a little jiggle about, just because we got so many of the newer 5 first as well. Come on, camera, you not gonna zoom focus on the guys? Maybe, kinda. Hopefully. What's this? This is now 5 figures, so we're going strong. This guy's lost his helmet, so we'll have to go back and find his helmet in a minute. I think I found it. Here we go. Lovely. It's crazy like how yellowed some of these characters are. Like some of them are like really pristine white because I barely used them. Other ones are just so yellowed. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already lost count. Elbow cough. What do you mean elbow cough? And then was that 9? Yeah, that's by 9. Right, how many of these guys have we got left? I guess if we just like pull them out on the base plate, then that'd be easier. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 5. That's okay. Just ordered the ECS Child and Grievous Starfighter. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, nice for the child because that's what I would like to get myself soon. But I don't know. I like the design of the Starfighter. I just think it's a bit expensive. So unless you're getting like massive discounts off of it, then yeah, I don't think I'll be getting it until like a lot later on. I think that'll definitely be like a later purchase. I've got my thing just over that. That is all up to date. That's okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a few more people join the stream a bit later once SW's videos finished premiering. Didn't really realize that he was doing that today or doing that right now, so I'll just have to we'll just have to wait for a bit for that to finish. Right, so that's all my old 501st figures. Now we can start on my new 501st figures. Ordered for Grievous mostly. Yeah, I mean that again, you know, it's quite expensive for just that figure. Probably might have been better off buying a Bricklink one or something and saving a bit of cash. But again, it's a great set. Like I would get it if it was discounted. Like if there was a sale on, like maybe if it had like Black Friday 50% off or whatever, then I'd probably go, yeah, now's the time to get it, because now this is like the price I would be happier paying than the price that they retail it at. But at least you got it. At least it's another set for the collection, which is always a bonus. So yeah, we're going to be lining up all these guys. How has everyone been since the last live stream? It's been just over a week today, really. I think the last week it was in the morning. I didn't do an evening stream. I did a Friday afternoon stream and then a Saturday morning stream, which both of them, they were all right. Didn't have a huge number of people watching. But where are more jetpack troopers? There's another one. We've got 2 to find in a big bag of regular 501st clone troopers. Right, there's one. And there's the other. Oh, it's a lot easier. Thought it was going to take me a little while to find them. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming next week, but I've ordered myself a second camera or a second webcam for doing videos and live streams and things. So I'll be able to have the 2 cameras on display rather than just the one. So you guys will be able to get better angles of my builds and things, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more interesting for you guys than just having like a front-on camera like this. All you really get to see is like the one view. Oh, I've missed the pilots. Let's stick the pilots there. You can put the pilots there, like that. So if that's by 2, how many is this going to be by 6? I did this the other day. 2, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh wow. Sorry I'm late. I was having dinner. Not to worry, Peter. How you doing, man? Glad to see you. Hope you're well. No, honestly, I genuinely think I tested positive for COVID. Still waiting for results. Oh wow, that's not that good. If it does come back as positive, hopefully you get over it. That's it's not a nice thing at the minute. I mean, luckily, you're fairly young, so you should be fine for like fighting it. It's never nice to have it because then you got to go into like I forgot what it's called now. Well, when you stay at home, self-isolation. That's it. So yeah, you got to like self-isolate, and it'll just be a bit boring for the next couple of weeks. But you'll be protecting the rest of your family and things if that is the case. I've got a black border one. Black border, what G Bricks? Did I miss something? Have I missed something? I don't know, maybe. Peter's cancelled an Access. Why have you cancelled an Access, man? I was looking forward to that. Looking forward to the episodes. And Scott, how you doing, man? And yeah, hello chat, definitely. Yeah, we're just gonna be sat here building it. What is he looking at? I'm just looking down the lens of the camera there. And just look at him looking away. Goofy Brick, hello there. Just wrapped up my stream. Nice, man. How you doing? How was your stream? Sorry I couldn't really make it. I was prepping for this stream, getting everything ready to do this one. Having to run around trying to find all my clones and all my spare base plates, because I think this is going to take up a lot of base plates, since so far we've only just started working on the 501st. and we've pretty much going to be taking up a whole base plate just with the 501st, which is kind of crazy, but pretty awesome at the same time. It's a pretty neat little collection. Yeah, it's going to end like here, so that's how many 501st we'll have, and then we'll have gaps then for adding other clone troopers in as well, which will be, yeah, it'll be good to see. But yeah, I'd quite like to get 2 more of these sets because I have 18 of them currently. So if I can get 2 more, that'd be 20. So it'd be 20 jetpack troopers and 60 of the regular 501st. So it'll be like 1 row longer. But then also, if I wanted to, I could then do it by 5 as well, which would make it, yeah, I guess even longer. But it definitely wouldn't fit on 1 base plate then. I've cast the Nexus because it was too hard. It was boring to build, and it just doesn't really take my interest. Maybe I'll try to do it again. It's down the line. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, that's a good thing that you've done that. You know, the fact that it is something that you've lost interest in. There's no point trying to do it because then you don't get pleasure out of it. Like, you want to be, especially if you're doing, like, you know, for YouTube, you want to make sure that you're doing something that you're interested in. You're actually genuinely excited to build. You know, you don't want to do something that's really, really boring and just takes, you know, forever. And yeah, that's never what you want to do. So at least you've cancelled it for the right reasons. I'm no goofy. Yeah. EMG, how many clones do you have? So I'm not actually 100% sure since I've bought all of these extra sets. It was somewhere in the 300 plus region. So on my Instagram, I posted, I think it was like March time when we were in lockdown, I posted my entire Lego clone army, or my entire Lego collection. So I had all my figures, but I had all my figures bunched up really tightly together, and it was 2 base plates worth. But then since then, I've bought 18 of these battle packs, which take up like nearly another whole base plate. But this time I'm going to be spreading them out. So we'll be counting them as we go. Plus, I've also got some custom clones as well. So yeah, I've just completely kind of like lost count. But it's 300 plus figures, which is, yeah, kind of crazy. We will be here a while. I just thought I would start off with the 501st because, you know, everyone's, oh, he's not in line. One of everyone's favorite clone troopers. Bye Lego Hub. Hope you get better soon, and hopefully you get some good news rather than bad news later on. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so that is all of the bagged 501st clone troopers. Now we've also got, if I just move taking my coaster with me apparently. If we move my drink, we then have my custom Lego 501st characters. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that works quite nicely actually. That can sit in the front. There's like a little row of additional extra figures there. How's everyone been, by the way? I haven't well, it's been a week since I've live streamed, so I haven't really been able to catch up to everyone. I've spoken to quite a few of you during the week, during other people's streams, which has been good. It's been nice catching up with people that way. Let's do 3, 3, and then let's have these guys in the middle. I'm going to take his gun out because he doesn't really need a gun. No one else is armed. Make sure to sanitize on the way out. Yeah, it's located by the door. I actually want to switch around these guys. I think just because 5s is my favorite out of 5s and Echo. So yeah, he can sit kind of like in the middle like that. And then we'll have Ahsoka, and we can have Rex. I'm just thinking, do we want to stick in the new Ahsoka or my custom Firestar Ahsoka? I'm not sure. Why does my camera not focus? It should be focusing on the front. I don't know where it's focusing. I think it's focusing somewhere like here. Oh, I just knocked the clone over. But yeah, hopefully my new camera when it arrives tomorrow should be better than this one. I mean, hopefully it should. I mean, this is still a 1080p camera with all the stuff, so it should be good. I told Goofy it feels like everyone is in the UK going to the live stream today, but no one here He's in the US. He's doing one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really know many people from the US that is planning on live stream anytime soon. And Rise of the Bricks, hello there. How are you doing? Thank you for coming by. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I've also got this custom 332nd Trooper as well, which is quite cool. But I've only got the one of them. So what this camera is absolutely. Maybe if I move the camera back a little bit, if that's any better. I still don't think it is. It is going to focus on. I want it to focus on this like front row, but I can't adjust it because it's only a webcam, unfortunately. So you guys are just going to have to put up with it, I'm afraid. I'm on this finish the bridge with my Draco Mock. What's Draco Mock? You may ask. Well, you're going to have to wait. Okay, we're going to have to wait, pizza. That's okay. I think I can. I can wait. Although don't leave me leaving. You know, I don't want to wait too long. Let's see. EMG, how many battle packs open so far? So I have 18 battle packs. Well, I've bought 18 battle packs, and 18 battle packs are open. But I would like to get a couple more, at least, 2 more, because then I can fill an extra row, and then that'll be 60 501st, 501st troopers, which would be amazing. Right, so this is all my 501st, I believe. I don't think. I mean, actually, I could probably pull out. We're going to run out of space now. So we've got this old P2 Rex. Then we've got a P1 Rex. And then we've got another P1 Rex. And then we've got another P1 Rex. So I'm not quite sure where to stick them. Actually, well, I think somewhere here. Yeah, I've got a clone that I got the other day in the mail. And he's got one of those shoulder pauldron things, the old black things. There we go. So now they can all look the same, like this. Yeah, I'm not sure where to put these guys. Need to find somewhere to put them. Maybe if I stick them at the back somewhere. I don't know. Not sure where to stick them. Maybe if we stick one here and then like one either side. I don't know. It just feels like I'm spreading them out too far, like just trying to hide them in. But maybe that works. I don't know. Then we still kind of got a gap here. But that's all the Rexes I have. I don't have any more Rexes. I've only got the 5 Rexes. Right. What Legion should I do now? Should I do my 212 or my 41st Legion? So I've got. Which one do you think I should do? 212 or my 41st? Let me know, because I'm a bit confused. Let's throw those guys there for the minute. I mean, I've got more 41st Legion troopers, so I could start building them this way and then add the next base plate, and then start doing it that way. So when you put the base plates together, it is one continuous. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might use my 41st. Because I've got more of them, so I can let me move my keyboard a second, and then we can start building them in. I can't remember how many I have now, so how many I need to do it by rows. Well, I have 8 of the old battle packs with 2 in each. So that's 16. So we could maybe do 4. How many do you have, EMG? Battle packs I have 18, but my clone army I still don't know. We're gonna have to count them once we finish lining everything up. It's just 300 plus. That's all I know. So we've got 212, and 41st Elite Corps. Well, I've kind of made my own decision. I'm going to go 41st. I know I did ask but I think with this I just need to. That's going to be on the connecting one. That's going to be a pain. I think we have to move everything up by a brick. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. So I need to move everything up like that. Right. Okay, time to move everything. We're gonna have to move every character by 1. Wow, this is gonna take us a while. I think it's because I don't know. It wouldn't be because I've done the first ones by 9. Oh, well, at least it gives you guys something to view for a minute while I move every single character over by 1. Did I move him over? Yeah. What if I like raise it up and then tilt it down a little bit? Give you guys more of like a bird's eye view. There we go. You guys can have a little bit of a view now of what's going on. There you go. But later on we'll have UCS Productions joining me because he said he can't do his live stream this week with SW and TBC. So he asked me if he wouldn't mind him jumping on the stream. So I was like, yeah, sure, definitely, man. It'd be good to have him on. We just killed Rex. We never had him on before. So yeah, that'd be a cool little thing to have. I think he's joining at 8 o'clock or around about 8. So stay tuned for 8 because we'll be having UCS on later. So that'd be cool. Enjoy having him on. We're going to be here for so long. There's so many figures. But at least I realize this now than like putting all the figures down and then having to go, oh, wait, no, we need to move like 300 plus figures left by 1 stud. At least this way is not it's not too bad. I mean, I pretty much say this like every stream. If anyone's got any questions or anything they want to ask me, just fire away. I'm not obviously, if there's any questions that I'm not comfortable answering, I will let you guys know. But I'm pretty much, happy to answer pretty much most questions. So anything you want to know about me, anything you want to know about my collection, you want my opinions on anything, just more like just a chilled Q&A, really. Just anything. Anything. Yeah, he was in Goofy stream and he's eating right now. Do you have any custom Coruscant guards? At the moment, no. So I would like to get some because they do look really cool. I can't justify paying the price for Legos Coruscant guards or the price they are at the minute, just because I don't really see myself doing any Coruscant mocks anytime soon. So I don't really want to be paying that amount of cash for a Coruscant guard. But if I could get my hands on a couple of cheaper Coruscant guards, like custom ones, or if I could make them myself, then yeah, I'd probably make myself a few, maybe like 4, and then yeah, have them just in case I want to make a mock. Or I might even make a mock purposely for them, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, or Shock Trooper. No, nothing like that. SW Bricks and Figs. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, how are you, man? I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I missed your was it your premiere of episode 3? I think that was pretty much what was out a second ago. Just moved from your premiere to his live stream. Okay, yeah, I knew your thing was premiering. Yeah, so I couldn't join it. I was prepping and then live streaming at the same time. So I'll have to go back and watch that episode afterwards. But yeah, I'll only be here for until about 9 o'clock, I think, just because I'm a Celebrity is on this evening. I mean, I think I've got it on record, but yeah, I didn't really plan on missing it. I've watched every episode so far this year, so yeah. How many was I going to go by this? Well, I have 8, so we can go by 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's you know what? Let's just get a second base plate. We got tons of base plates. Then we got like another 4 base plates on the floor. Let me just move my squash out the way, my Vinto, my trusty Vinto. So let's just move that there for a minute. So it's just off screen. I just moved here, so I might stream tomorrow. There we go. PTA might stream tomorrow. Awesome. I'll where do my figures go? I put them back. That's why. Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can come across it. At least if it's for a bit, then yeah, that'll be cool. I'd love to join and have a chat or message. Put in the chat. Should be awesome. I'll check it out later tonight. SW. Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely have to go back and double check. Well, not double check. Go back and watch it because it'll be. I'm sure it was great. EMG, I'm so happy you're back to YouTube. Yeah, thanks, man. It's good to be back. We missed you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it was there was no real reason to why I was away from YouTube. I think I just kind of, there's a lot going on. I think with everyone at the minute, it's there's COVID. I mean, I've told a few, well, some people know, but most people know because of COVID and obviously the way the economy's gone. I lost my job, so that's not ideal. So I've been looking for looking for a new job. So yeah, I've been busy doing that, just like full time, looking for work. So like there's that going on, and I think there's so much going on in the world right now. I think I just had to take like a bit of like time away, but now we're kind of back in lockdown again. It's the prime time to do it because you get a bit insane, just sat around not doing anything. So yeah, it's definitely a good time to be doing it. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, and I really like the fact that you guys are also like happy to see me as well, because sometimes it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit difficult because you don't know if people really appreciate what you're doing or how hard you work. And I'm sure the people who make videos all the time know how. Sorry, I'm just gonna take my jumper off. It's really boiling in my room now. We put the heating on because it's freezing, and now it's like 1,000 degrees in my room. Yeah, a lot of you who do YouTube and Instagram and things, you appreciate how much work actually has to go into every single video. And I think SW has probably done the most amount of grafting out of all of us. So yeah, he's worked really hard to get where he is. So I got one more of these. I might just throw him in the middle, maybe like that. And then by 4. Is that by 4? We'll just have to check. 2. Yeah, that is. Oh, sorry for that. Good luck, mate. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. That means a lot. I've been doing some work with my mate, which has been really good. So I worked with him last week and I will be next week as well. So at least that's a bit of cash. But yeah, it's just trying to find like a more of a permanent job is going to be, that's my goal, is just to find a permanent job. But like, I'm literally applying for absolutely everything. And even when the fact like, Tesco's and like Asda, they don't get back to you, it's kind of like, I'm more than qualified for working at those places. I mean, I worked at Tesco's at the start of the year. So yeah, there's a bit of fluff on there. I don't know where that's come from. That's probably from when I last had my army built and it was sat there for ages. Yeah, not gonna lie, your army is something else. It looks so sick. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's pretty big. I think it's going to be close to about 4 base plates. I think it's going to be about four base plates big, which yeah is something else. Also, I've got 2 grease. Well, I've got 3 grease, 4 grease. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink this. Let's put phase 2 grease on the outside, and let's put phase 1 grease on the inside. It's okay. It's only kind of grafting when it's fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, when like a lot of the videos you need, like you make, are really fun. You enjoy making them, but you're constantly at it. You don't really get a time to like stop. So that's why I took a bit of time out. But yeah, no, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. I'm back for good as well. I agree. This will take a long time. No one, because I'm going to do it for 6 years. Yeah, definitely EMG Bricks. Like we've been chatting today, and yeah, you've been at it for a long time, just trying to graft away. But yeah, hopefully, you'll reach the 1,000 subs and start getting your monetization. Same with USW, you'll reach that as well. Hey Charlotte, how you doing? I'm glad you could drop into my stream. Right, what we're gonna have to do now is move this base plate, because we've now moved on to the next section. So if we can lift up this bit and then take him out the way, I'm gonna have to stand up and move him. Didn't really think this through. Like, once I built the base plates, let's put him on the floor, and then let's move over this base plate here. And now we can start working with this base plate, and then lower the next one on the floor once we get the next base plate in. So that's just how it's gonna be. I feel like that's what I can't wait to see the full update one. Yeah, exactly. I've been, when I was doing my old Legion videos in the first lockdown, I was like, yeah, we're going to be doing a full Clone Army video, and then that never came. And I kind of feel a bit bad because, you know, I was building up to this video and it never came. So I was like, you know what? I'll work on this while I'm working on Tatooine. And you guys will be happy to know that I've actually got a lot of progress done last night on Tatooine. I think I worked on it for about 3 hours. And I was talking to Embrick as well, which is quite nice. We were having a bit of a chat on the over Instagram, having a bit of a video chat, sharing ideas on building mocks and things. And yeah, just crazy where the time goes. I think it's like 2 a.m. by the time I finished. But yeah, still plenty of work to do this week though. So we'll crack on and get that done. I'm missing one. No, I'm not. It's because I have it over here. There we go. That's that thing finished with. Which you've been grinding for so long. Yeah, G Bricks has. Like, he really deserves to be further like in terms of subscribers and watch views than what he is. Which is a shame. But he'll get there. Just keep grinding, man. You'll get there. So I'm not speaking much in the chat, building a mock. That's okay, Peter. At least you're still here. You know, you're still listening to my my soothing voice. You know, I think I should start doing maybe podcasts or something, or you know, radio presenting, just constantly chatting. It's good. I'm joking. I don't think I could go into anything like that. That's going to look really good when you're done EMG. Yeah, I know. I'm also thinking of putting my sets in it as well. So I've got my 2 Clone Wars era ATTs, my 2 Clone Wars era gunship, my 2 Episode 2 gunships, my turbo tank, my dropship with ATOT. Maybe if I really could be bothered, well, not if I could be bothered, but if I have the time, definitely bothered was the wrong word there. But if I have the time, I could build my 8 Father First old walkers. I could build my 8 new Father First battle packs. I could build my 12 or 13 battle pack speeders. I've got my 2 Republic attack shuttles. I've got those 2, and I could have like all of my vehicles lined up. I mean, I'd literally have to like take over the living room again, but I could do that. I could be tempted with doing all of that, which would be an amazing video. Also, one thing that I found a while ago, which was mental, I'll show it again at the end of. I had to turn my iPad off. I have to return my iPad back on. But I was on my old channel earlier, and I found my old 2013 Clone Army video. And I kind of laughed at myself because it was so tiny, but back then it was huge. Like, this is a massive army. I was doing really, really well. But yeah, in comparison, it is nothing to what it is now. I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe put these guys. So you got my custom Waxer and my custom 212 Airborne Trooper from Minifig Customs. My Clone Army Customs Cody. And then we've also got my Phase 1 Clone Wars Cody, and then we got Obi-Wan in the front here, which is pretty cool. It's looking pretty dope. Next, shall I do Clone Wars clones or Phase 1 clones? So we've got quite a few Clone Wars clones, or we've got Phase 1 clones. Because with the Phase 1 clones, I will stick like all my lieutenants and all the other ones. With my Clone Wars ones, it's just a lot of Clone Wars ones. But yeah, up to you guys. This one is up to you guys. I will let you guys decide Clone Wars or Phase 1 clones, and they're probably going to go in here at the back. I cannot appear to find one of my 5 first clone troopers. It's a tragedy. It's because I nicked them. They're all over here. No, I'm joking. I haven't taken them. I have found said 5 first clone trooper. It's a good day for the Republic. Definitely, it is a good day for the Republic. And yes, do it. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Right, I've got to diff for a bit. I'll leave you on watch though. Time. Thanks, man. That's awesome. P1. Right, okay, we're going for P1. G-Brick has made the decision for us. P1 it is. So we'll probably start from the back again here. We'll bring up the tray. So we got the next tray of figures. So there's all the different figures there. I'm not sure how many we have. So if we just maybe go like maybe by 6, just try by 6 and then fill it out and then see where we go from there. Maybe even by 4. Yeah, we'll go by 4 because then the airborne troopers are by 4. That might work out then. We'll have a look. But yeah, this will be crazy to see all my figures lined up, but even spaced out. because yeah, beforehand I didn't have my spacing between my figures, but then also I didn't have the fiber first sets or my custom figures. So yeah, you'll notice that some of these have the leg printings and other ones don't. Like this one here doesn't have a leg printing because some of them are the original ones that came out, like the first wave of the phase ones, and then they did the second wave, which came out with the legs and the Kyoto Mundi Battle Pack set. Damn, EMG, you can do a good Palpatine impression. Thank you. I mean, it's just do it, isn't it? But you just got to really put emphasis on the do. But yeah, thank you. I think I should definitely apply for like voiceovering then. I think that's what I should do. Sound effects. You know, maybe some songwriters want me to do some ad-libs for songs. That would be pretty interesting. G Bricks, I gave you a sub. Thanks, Scott. That'll definitely mean a lot to G Bricks. He's a great guy. Me and him have been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 all day on the Xbox. But yeah, he's a great guy, and he definitely deserves a lot more than what he's got because he's been working so hard. He's been grafting for years now, and yeah, if you actually like look at his videos and watch his videos, there's so much detail in his mocks as well. It's like ridiculously how crazy his creations are. But like I wish one day to build as good as him. Right, now we're just gonna stick these guys in front like this, and then we're gonna have to find some room for the other guys at the back. Like this. And then we've got, how many pilots have we got? I think I had 3 pilots. Yeah, I've got 3 pilots. I sub G Bricks. Hey, nice one, PTA. Getting them up. So yeah, with the not the Fiver Fest, with the gunship I bought the other day came 2 of these pilots, but they came with the wrong legs. These are Imperial legs. I have no idea if the camera's going to focus on him. Hopefully it does. Hey, it kind of did as well. Oh, I've got to keep my hand there. So yeah, he's got the Imperial legs. So we'll have to. Or should I stick these with the pilots? Now I think I'll stick these with the pilots. But then we just got these 2 guys as well. Maybe I'll do like a little sergeant and lieutenant section on the side, possibly, and maybe some custom ones. Right, now we're going to do the Clone Wars era. This should definitely be fun. We've got a lot of these guys. Actually, what I'm going to do is I've got a couple of new ones as well I want to stick in the back, so I don't get confused because I still need to like wash them from when I received them, but I haven't done that. So we'll just stick those guys at the back. Him and him. There we go. Chuck him to the side. And I finished the bridge. Got to add some seppies on there. Oh, nice. Can't be very good seppies on a bridge. Hopefully my iPad's now started back up. I just want to show you guys this. It was crazy. Like, this was 2013 on my. Is it not connecting to the internet now? Come on, iPad, stop playing up. Home. Let's maybe just give it a minute. Skip. There we go. My channel, videos. So unfortunately, the video was in. It was in 480p because I was using my old phone camera back then. But this was back in 2013. That was my army way back then. So that was the consistency of my army. So there's all my old Clone Wars era clones. And yeah, like this base plate is pretty much the exact same as as what my old army was. But I'll show that again at the end once we've lined everyone up and got everyone in there. But I thought it was quite funny because it was like, for me, that was a load of clones. I had so many figures back then, whereas now it's just got ridiculous. Dang, I love those P1 clones. P2 is great too, but I have a soft spot for P1. Yeah, I mean, same. I've got a handful of the P2s. I've probably got about 8 or 10 of them. What have I got there? 4, 8. I think I've got 2 more somewhere else. If I've misplaced them, maybe. But I thought I had 10 of them, but I can only find 8 at the minute. So we'll have to I'll go have a look for those in a bit. But yeah, the P2s are great. But I think, yeah, P1s just look pretty special. That sounds like a TV show name, Seppi's on a Bridge. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much could be the name of the episode, Seppi's on a Bridge. Today on Seppi's on a Bridge. Seppi's are on a bridge. Stay tuned for next week for more Seppi's on a Bridge. Okay, we should be here for a little bit longer than the old P1s, because I think there's quite a few more Clone Wars era clones. May even have to go by 5. Might be a better option, actually. Yeah, let's go by 5. I think by 5 would be a bit better. It's crazy, like, how yellow some of these clones are because they're so old. Like, if you compare them to the new clones, I know my camera doesn't really pick it up that well. Maybe when I record my complete Clone Army video, you'll see it a bit better. But like, these are quite a bit yellower than these, which is sad because, you know, I've tried keeping them as nice as possible. But yeah, they've just yellowed over time. They are old. They're quite old. Those P1 helmets always remind me of like a Spartan army or something. Maybe that was the inspiration. Yeah, definitely. Like, I know that the Jedis and stuff were, you know, samurais. So I'm pretty sure maybe the clones are some form of Spartans or whatever. Because even the Senate guards kind of look like the Spartans when they had the red in the helmets. They had like the red fur, whereas the clones were all blue. So maybe they took inspiration from that. I mean, I think a lot of it is from history, to be honest. I think these, you know, George Lucas has kind of gone, well, I could like take what's happened in our universe, because, you know, it is a what they called the dystopian universe, isn't it? Where it's similar to Earth but different, or similar to our universe because the whole galaxy. So yeah, taking what's kind of happened in ours, but then just made it sci-fi with lasers and flying ships and aliens. This guy's definitely seen better days. His legs are so mangled. He definitely must have been a second-hand clone trooper. I don't think I've ever would have let them get to that kind of state. Coming up to the last few now, guys. We're running out of Clone Wars era clones. Commander Delta, hey, how are you doing, man? Thanks for joining us on such a day, a glorious day for the Grand Army of the Republic. We are building clones for days. How many figures do I have underneath that section? None. Wow. Need to get me some more clones. EMG Bricks, I'm back. Hey, man. Were you off editing your videos? Or were you doing other things? Oh, that's I'm speechless. That is just... I've ran out of clones, but I've got more clones since I last did my army, and it stopped perfectly on a 5. So what's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55 regular Clone Wars era clones. That's great. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm happy to be making my clone army. Yeah, we've got 1 base plate down so far. This is base plate number 2. Soon to go on to base plate number 3. Let's stick... Oh, we got by 4, though. If only I could find the other ones. Because if I could find the other 2 of these, wherever they are, then I could have it by 5. But at the minute, it's only going to be by 4, which is a bit of a shame. Unless I just miscalculated how many of these I had. But I'm pretty sure I had 10 of these. But I don't see any other of these clones. So, how did you get the thumbnail of this video? So when I lined up my figures for my my reveal on my Instagram, and it was also on my YouTube as well. I turned it into a video. I just had loads of photos then, so I just took one of those photos of like just a sideways look of all the army, and then I thought I'd just use that. Let's centralize it a little bit so you guys can see it a bit evenly. So I just used that photo, and that's the photo that I then used for making this video, which is quite cool. Mega, Want to come join my stream tomorrow for my podcast, EMG. What time is it that you're doing it? Because I would love to. I've got some plans on tomorrow, but if it's like a suitable time for me, then yeah, I'll join for your podcast. That'd be amazing. Legos W Hub is back. Hey man, thanks for coming back. Glad to have you here. I think we're gonna have to move on to the next base plate now. I think we've still got some more figures in here. We've got some Jedi. We've got my old Commander Fox. If it's gonna focus, will it autofocus that close? No, and I killed him. Oh, I think that was the back of my ear then. So we've got my old Fox. I remember when I was younger. I didn't buy him when he came out. I think I bought him the year after it retired. And I went on eBay and I bought it. But back then it was my dad's eBay account, so I had his login. I didn't have my own login, and I bought the set without telling him with his money. It only cost me like 20 quid, which I had the £20 at home, and I phoned him up and said, I've bought this Lego set. You know, I've got the 20 quid sat at home. He was not too happy with me because, you know, I used my dad's card without his permission, which never do that anyway. Anyone who's got access to anyone's like payment information, don't use it without their permission. Always ask your parent or guardian or, you know, your relative, whoever, for permission first before you do it, because you do get in a lot of trouble for doing it. But yeah, so I managed to secure myself Commander Fox. Then we've also got Clone Army Customs Phase 1 Wolf as well, and he just looks amazing. He's just so good with his custom wolf head as well. I need to get some better lighting for these. I need like a light around my camera, I think. Maybe that's what I might need to invest in, a light camera. But yes, we've got these guys to do in a bit as well. We'll maybe stick those with the commanders. But for the time being, we'll just stick this over here. 2 to 3-ish it starts. Is that UK time, 2 to 3? Or is there a different time zone? Because I should be able to join for a little bit. Right. Next base plate. So that is 2. So we'll do the next one at 2. So next we'll start off with the bomb squad because we've got loads of these. Right, let's pick these guys up and let's move them over to the floor right next to the other guys without tripping up anything or breaking anything on the way over. Right, here we go. I'm back again. Let's have a look. EMG PSA public safety and definitely. What? No, wise words from EMG. UK. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I think I'll make some time for that. That'd be good. Out of all of these, which is your fave EMG or my favorite figure? Oh, that is a tough one. I think I'm quite a big fan of the 501st. Like the 501st has always been my favorite. I think probably my custom Phase 2 Captain Rex has to be my favorite. My favorite clone trooper. I have got AV figures decal of Phase 1 realistic Rex coming, so I'm going to be making him soon, which will be crazy. I'm going to love that. But yeah, that's probably my favorite figure that I have here. A guy with thumbs. Epic. Hey man, thanks for joining. I don't know if you've literally just joined. My army has been a lot bigger than just 4 bomb squad. We haven't been here for 50 minutes and all I've put down is 4 bomb squad members. Could you imagine that, joining someone's live stream and all they've done is 4 figures? I mean, we could have been chatting. We could have had a really, really great chat, great convo. Look, so I'll tell you the time as well. That's pretty good. So what's that? 2, 4, 6. That should be enough. That means we'll have 4 rows of bomb squad, 2 rows of ARF troopers, and 2 rows of Horn Company. Does anyone know the? I was going to say the division, but the Legion for the Horn Company. Like we know that the 501st is the 501st, 212, 41st. I only know them as the Horn Company. I don't actually know their division or their legion. Or like back in the day, we used to either call them like East Cough Troopers or Horn Company, but I didn't actually. I don't think I know the designation for them. That sounds like an SW Bricks and Fig stream. What, putting down 4 or 5 figures? Yeah, it's like we've been streaming for like 2 hours and we've put down like nothing. I mean, I'm flying through this. I'm getting so many figures down. This is great. We're really like getting through this. I feel like also I should maybe, I don't know, for army building, these guys, like if you want to make a really big army, but you don't care what figures are in it, buying this battle pack is probably the best way that you can do it. There's so many people selling this battle pack for so cheap. I think one time I bought the battle pack complete. I mean, it was used. The box was open. You know, the instructions were, I think the instructions weren't included. But yeah, I think I ended up spending, I bought the whole set for like £2.30 for 4 figures as well. So yeah, that set is really cheap if you buy them like used secondhand. Well, I got 2 of those, which makes sense because they come in 2s. Let's do these guys next. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4. That is something completely different. Maybe I should put like a commander of the bomb squad. Maybe we should have that, and like a commander of the ARF troopers. And Captain Locke leads them. The 195th Strike Corps. Thank you. I'll have to see if I can memorize that. Don't test me my next stream. Don't say EMG. What was Horn Company's like legion or regiment? I'll be like, I can't remember that unless I write it down. Why his one leg? I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe if I bring it closer. His right leg is really yellowing compared to his left leg. It's really discolored. Not liking that. Gonna have to get some replacement legs for him. But then again, they're really old, so then you know why should it matter? But I just like things looking good. I like everything looking nice and neat. Maybe I have more than I thought I had of these sets. Because I got another 2 of these guys. Oh no, I don't. It's because I got another one of these in a Facebook like group deal thing. That's why I have an extra one of him. Again, I don't know what's up with my camera and my lighting. Is it my lighting that's making it is that slightly better? I don't know, it kind of makes it a bit dimmer, but then I don't know how bright it is for you guys on your screen. But it just seems to be like less in your face. And the different colors, really, yeah. That is, it's not good. Also, I definitely feel like I need to get some more of these guys. I need to get at least like 2 more bomb squad, or get rid of 2. Buy 4 more ARF troopers, or get rid of 2. Or, yeah, probably do the same with these as well. It's good for me. Okay, perfect. I think yeah, on my screen it just looks to be like really dim. Maybe if I like bring that one out a little bit. Has everyone seen the new Mando episode yet? Unfortunately, I haven't. So please, no spoilers. I'm hopefully watching it tomorrow. But yeah, I've heard good things. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, which is a shame. But I really want to see it. I want to see it soon. PTA is back in the house. Nice to have you back, man. Let's just straighten this guy up. He's just staring at me while I have a drink. I'm not sure what to do next. Like the rest of these guys are kind of I don't know. There's not a huge amount of them, so they're just going to be like okay, spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah, if you can refrain from spoilers, that would be amazing. Thank you. But yeah, I'll get around to seeing. I will see it soon. Don't worry. Right, this one's gonna be rows of 5 because I have 10 of these. Plus, it also works out quite nicely with the size remaining of the base plate. You know, I bought these from mock and I never even finished the mock. I just ended up breaking the mock down. So I now have 10 of these guys without ever using them. I just got a huge haul. Awesome. Any spoilers on that? Can we have spoilers on your huge haul? Or is that a private occasion too? What are we going to do next? I think we can do these pilots. We'll keep with pilots. We'll keep with pilots. Well, Bray, hey, just dropped in to say hi. Thanks, man. How you doing? Thank you for coming by. Glad to have you here. We've only got 6 of these, so we'll do that. That kind of makes sense. The Grid Commander Delta. I'm going to say it's pretty cool. I mean, I still want to know what it is. But yeah, that's okay. If you don't want to say, you don't have to say. I'm not going to force you to say it. Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. Oh, I don't know whether to also do my droid army as well. I don't know kind of how much time we'll have to do it this evening. Yeah, I'll be on in about 15 minutes if that's cool. I was literally just thinking about UCS, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be on in 15 minutes." Hey man, that's not a problem. Hopefully, yeah, he'll be on soon. Got to go do some homework now, so bye. All right, that's not a problem, Will. Hopefully you get all your questions right, or whatever your homework is. But hope you do it well. Yeah, I posted a vid on it earlier, but got some AV and also some Brick Dragon and 5-star toys, all parts and figs for my next mock on Kashyyyk. Awesome. Oh, that sounds good. Which I'm building now, and I'll be on stream tomorrow. Shame, less plug, lol. Yeah. I mean, that still sounds cool though. Sounds good. Oh, I've only got 9 of these. But I have one of the new ones, which I could stick there. Just to say, I put 10 gunners, but yeah, I've only got 9 of the Clone Wars ones. Unfortunately. What can we do next? We're doing everything by 5 now, which is a bit annoying because I don't have 5 of the, or 10 of everything else. Maybe 10 of these. 2, 3, 4. Nope, I've got 8 of those. And I think I've got 4s of everything else. Bricklane Studios, hello there. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us on this marvelous adventure we're on of building my clone army. Just trying to work out what to place next. So we've got Senate Commando Guards. We've got these guys. We have got some Geonosis Troopers, if I can grab one. We've got some Geonosis Troopers we can stick down. We have some old Episode 3 Clone Troopers. We have... we only have 3 of these. I may buy another 2 of these each. Because then I have 4 of each. And then it just sits nicer as a little square rather than it being 3. Actually, I tell you, that's what we can do. We could add those guys in. We'll do those next. Just because we can do that bit there. And then that one. Question, how many Clone Legions are there? Are there acoustic Ted? I'm not sure what you mean by that bit. Whether that's just me being stupid or that was a typo for the canon, not in Star Wars. I have no idea. I can answer that. I would love to know, but I don't, unfortunately. Right, then stick these 3 guys here like this. It'd be a shame, because it'd be good if we had 4 of them, but we don't. We only have the 3, unfortunately. I feel like I'd be building this way too fast because we have not got that many figures left, and we've been here for just around about an hour. So if any of you guys have got more questions, keep them coming. I'll happily sit back in and answer some questions for a bit while we wait for UCS to come and join. Bad spelling. I'm not even quite sure what you meant to be spelling, to be honest. Being dyslexic, it's hard to decipher things so far. Guess I know the answer is a question for you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea how many there are. Not a clue. I don't have too many of these guys. I really didn't like them when the set came out. I wasn't a big fan. That's why I only got 2 of the sets. I didn't. Why have I got another one of these guys? Oh, I think that was also in another Facebook thing I got, because I've also got another one of the other guys as well. So we've got 5 of each. That's not too bad. I'm gonna get the 80/80 set. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that set. That set's a good set. I wish I had that set. I think that set would be good in my collection. Although I don't have that much Imperial stuff, so it wouldn't really fit with anything I have. But I just think the set looks awesome. I've always wanted to get one, but I never got around to getting it. Like every year it's been out. So yeah, maybe next year's the year. Like maybe this year's one is the one I get. Yeah, maybe it's this year. I could fit some more stuff in here, or I could save it for the other base plate because we've got a few things left. I'm not speaking in the chat much. Building and drinking, Matt. We know PTA. Don't worry, unless you're just trying to like re-emphasize the fact that you're building it. Just to create some mystery, some hype behind it. Like, oh, what is this thing that Peter's building? I think what I'm going to do is build another base plate. The other plate's coming up. We're on base plate number 4. Again, you can see this one's a slightly older one because of the disc color. It's sad when that happens. This one's not going to be as full, unfortunately. We're going to be a little bit lacking on this, but we'll be fine. We'll manage to make it work. Same, I'm getting for Christmas the AAT team, the Razor Crest Boba's helmet. I love the AAT team. It's a great team. It's like the A team, but the A team with the AAT. Did anyone buy anything from Lego with double VIP points? Is it still VIP points now? Is that still going? Because I've been wanting to buy something, but I was waiting for VIP, and I hope I haven't missed it. Okay, no, it's still here. Thank God. I can check out with stuff in my basket. Okay, let's go search Star Wars. Let's do it now while we're live on stream. Let's go buy some stuff. Although I want to keep it a secret. I want to keep what I'm building a secret. Out the bag. I need one of those. I think it's just started today. Yeah, thank God. I don't want to miss it at all. I'm guessing the Father First Battle Packs are sold out. Back order. Let's add one to the basket anyway. Let's do that. And I qualify for free delivery. Spend over £150 and get a free Charles Dickens thing. Oh, I'm on 112. Do I really want to be spending £150? Do I want to be spending £150? Do I really want to be spending £150? Maybe. we'll have a think about it. If you guys can recommend any sets that you think would be amazing, or maybe even like a good cheap giveaway set, then let me know. I won't be doing like a giveaway for a while. There won't be anything. I think someone asked earlier, do I have any shock troopers? These are the only ones I have. I said I don't have any. I don't have any of the new ones. I have the old ones, these really old red ones. I think these guys I'm just literally going to have to stick in a bundle because I have not that many of them. We got a couple of recon troopers. We got a yellow one that's... Well, we've got 2 yellow ones, 3 recon troopers, 2 pilots. So what's that? 2, 4, 10. Well, that's not really going to help, is it? We're doing everything by 4. Why is everything... such a pain. Yeah, well, let's do these guys by this. Yeah, that's it. Where did you go? You replied to my story, but I'm not sure what I put on my story. Then we can put these guys at the front, like this. What else? We've got some other characters. We've got some of these guys. We're gonna have to just work out where to put them. These are just some custom characters that I bought a while back. We've still got these phase 1 characters. We got this guy, 3 pilots. So we need to find homes for them. We've got some of these. We've got a gunner, an old scout trooper, one of the 212 troopers that they really got wrong, a shadow trooper, and a 91st. And some of these guys as well. Let's just stick them out, and then we can rearrange them once we have finished. Kind of like, yeah, getting them out. If that makes sense. I don't think I made sense then. I apologize for the lack of making sense. But what I'm going to do is just stick them down on the board, and then we can like just rearrange the board. EMG be out there calling clones characters. I mean, they are characters, Lego characters. Are they not? Would you guys disagree? Right, that's 1 tub empty. That's 2 tub empty. And then we've still got these guys out here. Again, I'm going to remove Fox's a wolf's guard. I don't know why I call him Fox then, because he's definitely not Fox. Got 3 custom Imperial officers, so we'll put them somewhere as well. Should I add my Jedi? Should I add all my Jedi as well? And Palpatine. So I've got Palpatine as well. Let's just throw these guys down here for a minute. 2. I've also been trying to collect the newer episode 2 look of figures, like the episode 2 and 3, the realistic figures over the animated ones, because I think I just prefer the look of the realistic. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer like Clone Wars, or do you prefer realistic when it comes to figures? Like, I really like the Clone Wars look of the clones, but when it comes to like these figures, I really prefer like the face. Okay, if it's gonna, yeah, the face of like that compared to like Luminara and Dooley's face. That is like really wide and square. It just looks a bit crazy. I've only got 85 clones compared to you. Yeah, I've got a few. It's not too bad. I've only got like 10 clones. I mean, none of this is like a competition. Like, I'm not doing this to say like, guys, look how many clones I've got. You know, you should all be jealous. You should all bow down to me. You know, I am your new ruler and all of that. It's nothing like that. It is just, I've spent years collecting these figures. I've spent loads of money buying them, and I'd really like to just get them all out on display, and just to show you guys, like, this is what, you know, my hard work and my passion and my hobby has kind of given me, is this massive army, which is looking really good. Okay, so PTA is Clone Wars, G Bricks is realistic, Scott is realistic, If we're talking about that, realistic. Okay, PTA is also realistic. He's changed his mind. Let's buy what? Let's buy Eyed and Scary. Oh, I think you mean Bug. Let's Bug Eyed and Scary. I think. Did you mean that, G Bricks? And it will be done, my lord. Thank you. Yes. Order number one is yeah. Do what I say. No, I'm completely joking. You guys are free to your own will and whatnot. Right, so let's go ahead and figure out these things. I mean, this is quite a short little thing so far. I mean, there's no way that I could really show this all off my desk. It is literally the length of my desk, the length of all these figures, which is kind of cool. Let's use these older ones first. 1, 2, 3, and then the commander, and then we'll move these guys down in. Yeah, well, sorry, that's all right, man. I still deciphered it. No, that was only one letter that was misplaced. It was not too bad to work out what you meant. So we'll leave the Jedi over here on the front. We'll probably put these over to the right hand side here. Again, what we're gonna have to do is lift up these. Oh no, we lost an ARC trooper. I have to see if we can stick them back down, and then move my Xbox controller from earlier, slide that across. I put it behind me now because getting up and moving every single time is a lot of hard work. I could put down my entire army in 1 minute long. Yeah, I've been here for an hour and 11 minutes, and I've only just got to the end of at least getting my figures out. I've also got this one clone as well, but he's not really a clone. He's got the wrong legs, the wrong arms, and the wrong face, which is a bit sad. Cheesy Chap Gaming, hey, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Hope you had a good day and you're well. G-Bricks, I got 32 Geonosis clones though. Why have you got 32, man? I mean, other than playing them in Battlefront 2, when have you seen like the regular Geonosis troopers? You see the ARF troopers and the ones with the different helmets, but LEGO never made those. They should have, because it would have been better. I'm just taking him to one side. We don't really need him. He's not really a clone. What we're gonna do next? I think if we put these officers at the back as well, just to fill out that space in the back, and then we can kind of like bring the rest forward. So I think in terms of like these guys here are all like one-offs, so I might keep those together. Actually, I might keep. I don't know. Fox doesn't really have a company. He's just by himself. And then you got Commander Wolf, and he's kind of just by himself. So I don't have any Wolf Pack. So maybe I might need to look at getting some AV Wolf Pack figures and doing that and getting a small Wolf Pack together. That'd be quite cool. That might be something I'm interested in. And then yeah, but then we just got to reorganize all of this. And these guys down here. So let's go by 4. Is that 4? Yeah, I think that's 4. So let's put these guys down. Like this. And maybe this guy on the end, because he's the same phase chest plate, but doesn't really go with anything else. And then in front of these guys, I'm going to stick these. So we'll stick. All right, that's where they need to be placed in that row. So we can stick these guys together. I think he should have gone back there with these older guys. Now put Fox with the shock troopers. I mean, it's the wrong phase. Like that's the only annoying thing. If I had like the newer Clone Wars shock troopers, then I would have put them with them. But the fact that I don't have any, I can't really do that. Or I don't feel like I want to do that. Right, these two guys are custom. This guy's not. This guy's just a shadow trooper, which is pretty cool. I'm so glad I got my hands on one of him. I think he looks amazing. If I could have like a little army of shadow troopers, I would. But that would be hell of expensive. That'd really shoot up the price of my army. Having just like a legion of shadow troopers. That'd just be mad. Right. Where else are we going to put these guys? got these two, so maybe just stick them solo like that for a bit. And then the Jedi's the last little bit. How many Jedi we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So again, that can be done by 5. So I put my least favorite characters at the back. So you guys will now find out, who I like the most. Probably these guys. So that's 4. So 5 would be there. Like that. Put Hera at the back because she doesn't really do a lot. Like that. And then that one. Maybe I miscounted. No, I didn't miscount. We're good. Are those Senate Commando troops way in the back there? Yeah. So these are. So this is the first Legion. These ones came with the Cad Bane speeder set. So you got two. This guy and this guy came with the Cad Bane speeder set, and then the other two came with the Venator class attack cruiser. And then these other ones in front are the ones that came with the battle pack, the cannon battle pack, because they've got the leg markings. I would love to get a couple more of them though. Maybe have like 16 of them. I think that'd be quite a cool little army size for Senate Commandos. And then I could probably make a little like Coruscant mock if I had all of those, because that'd be like a decent amount of figures. To have, because you can have them like dotted around then, and you can have maybe some commando droids coming in, which would be quite cool. And then you can kind of like have Padme or some other senator in the mock as well. So that would be quite cool. I did have one more custom. I just knocked the volume button on my thing. I did have one more custom Imperial officer that I use on my mocks, but I've nicked his torso to make a custom Eli Vanto from the Thrawn novel. So I have a custom Eli and then a custom Thrawn, or Thrawn, their legs anyway. But technically not clones. I mean, yeah, I know they're not really clones, but they wear clone armor though. So that's why I include them. They do wear clone armor, or a variant of the clone armor. So I had them in there. They are still in my mind clone. So I was just reading a message from UCS. Then he said he's making a coffee and then he'll be on. So that's awesome. Literally just as I finished assembling all my clones, he's about to join. But that's fine. I've still got at least another 45 minutes yet before I need to sign off anyway. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I need to do while I'm here? Maybe, would you guys want me to start building some of the battle packs for building the for the army? Do you think that's a good idea if I start building some battle packs? So I think that would definitely give me something to do. If I maybe like build the speeders and build the walkers, I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. So I'll quickly move the figures. We'll probably have to get them back again once UCS joins, just so he can have a look. But yeah, it's going to take us a while to do that. But we'll go ahead and grab from my big box of Lego sets. Oh, if I can put it down, we want that one, and we want that one. We want those two. Lovely. Just bear with me, guys. Just coming back over with the Lego sets. But you're using that logic. Commando droids, disgusting, can be part of the army. Droids disguise could be part of the yeah, I guess. But they're still featured as a part of the Republic. I mean, what if I said it's my Republic army? Is that better? Because I mean, technically the Jedi aren't Republic clones either. And if it's my clone army, I've got Jedi in there. I've even got Chancellor Palpatine. So Chancellor Palpatine is also not a clone. So yeah, by my logic, it should be Republic Army. Right, let's go ahead and start building some of these things. They've already been built before, so all the stickers have been applied, luckily. So I don't have to go back and do that, and I don't have to build the figures either. The only thing is, though, is I've got a big bundle of bricks to try and... Well, hey, my camera did not like having nothing to focus on. There we go. This will be interesting, trying to build all of these speeders. There we go. That is just a bunch of speeder parts that we've now got to try and make into some speeders. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this, and then hopefully, UCS will join us, and then we'll be able to have a good old chat. Ow, this is going to hurt. What about Republic Spies? Okay, Peter, you're trying to get smart now, aren't you? You're trying to... I mean, yes, technically Republic Spies would... I mean, they're not part of the Republic, though. They would just be, unless you mean like spies within the Republic. So people who are Republican and are spying on the Separatists. But anyway, this is all I have. That's the army I have. I can't add things I don't have. So, yeah. I'm building it backwards, which doesn't help because when you're looking at the instructions, you're trying to put things on one way and then put them on another way. What are we looking for the next section? Anyway, so what do you guys think of my army? Is it what are your favorite figures from my army? I can't find the pieces. There's so many pieces on the desk, and I have to like just spread it out like a virus. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad to build because there's so many of the same parts. What about Republic Spies pretending to be separatists? Like, what if they were in the Republic yearbook and the Separatists saw them and just killed them? I don't know. What would your answer be for that? Yes, I know the Republic yearbook does not exist. Yeah, for each school year you have the Republic yearbook. I believe there's six speeders and walkers that I've got to build in this. So we'll just build as many as we can, and I'll probably have to just like build some tomorrow. Maybe even just do like a little stop motion of it or something. Just crack on. Get ready for that complete clan army video or Republic army, depending on who you are. Let's find this piece, and then... But what if the Republic yearbook did exist? What if that was actually a thing? And you said it wasn't a thing. Like, what if it actually came out like next year as being fact that the Republic had a yearbook? Either you know something that we don't, or something else is afoot. Well, our studs is live. Where should I go? I mean, I'd love you to stay here, but if you wanted to go and watch our studs, then you're more than welcome to. I mean, I won't be hugely offended by it. I mean, I'd be a little hurt if you left, but depends where you want to go. We've got UCS joining in a minute, so once he's made his coffee and when he's upstairs and all set up, then he'll be joining. So yeah, up to you. I mean, if you want to flick through, flick between the two live streams, feel free. You can check in on our progress. Or if you want to just go over there, then that's not a problem. Because I'll just see you another time. Here we go. We have him. Let's see if we can add to stream. Can you hear me, man? Don't know how quiet my thing is. There we go. I can hear him.
All right, mate.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good. Just trying to get everything sorted out.
Set up.
Yeah, and I was going to get myself a coffee, and then got everything ready, but all the right amounts of stuff, and then realised I had no milk. So.
Oh no! Can't really have a black coffee. It's not quite the same.
I'm not a fan.
No. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan either. Yeah, I've literally just finished putting my army together, and I thought, well, while I was doing it, SW came in, and I said, well, when I do my complete clone army video, should I have all the vehicles with it? So now I'm having to go back through and rebuild all my speeders, walkers, and all the other sets I've recently just broken down. So I thought, well, I'll just crack on and get some of these built.
Damn, right. What, did he suggest that you have all of those built as well?
Well, no, I just said, like, would people prefer it being built? And people were just like, yeah. So I was like, okay. So now I've got to go back through and rebuild everything. But right. I don't mind it too much. That's why it went wrong. I mean, good job I got a brick separator, or I might be able to get this one off.
You should have a go at doing some of the custom ones, seeing as you got all the pieces.
I mean, I could do actually. That could be a shout.
I'll
get one built normally, and then I'll build my next one as a custom one, because I've already started building this. And then I'll have to get up the video for it.
Yeah. Welcome. Hello, Scott Davies and PTA. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we've got a few people watching. I might be able to grab a few of them. So I'll grab the. I kind of have to do them one by one of each base plate. It's on 4 base plates, so I've kind of spaced them out a bit.
What, the army?
Yeah, the army. Yeah.
Wow, how many battle packs have you got?
It's, 18 of the 5 first ones. So that's my my first base plate.
Nice.
So I've got all my. This is all Brick Freaks custom figures along the front, and then we've got the 41st down side. These are all my original 5 first with 2 Phase 1 Captain Rexes at the back.
Wow.
And 2 pilots, and we've got another Phase 1 Rex in the top corner.
Yeah, but a lot of the original 501st ones.
Yeah, I bulk bought a lot of them last year. Like a year ago on eBay, I think that the whole set used. I think I bought one of them for like £5.
Bloody hell. That's incredible.
Yeah. So that was really good, considering the figure was like £10. There's the second base plate.
Nice.
So that's the second one.
Those original clones, mate.
Yeah, these are the Phase ones. These are the Clone Wars ones back here. And then, well, obviously when they're sat together, all the 41st Legion all stood together. Haven't got too many 212. I think I need to upgrade my 212 a little bit.
Yeah. I just started collecting 212s as well. They're really nice.
I've only got 4 of those battle packs, so we've got those. And I'll grab the next base plate.
Already just there. That's a lot. All my clone army fits on 1 base plate.
I mean, I used to be the same. I'll show you in a minute what my army was like in 2013. That's the next base plate.
Like those bomb squad troopers.
Yeah, they're pretty cool actually.
I used to love them.
Those battle packs, I think I picked up one for like £2.30 off eBay as well. And then there's the last one. So like there's quite a lot of space left over. But yeah. So I don't know if I can tell.
Oh, this is more like the Jedis and pilots and stuff.
Yeah, so kind of like just the leftover ones. I didn't really have space for on the knocked over an officer. That's fine. But yes, that's my army. That's that took me the hour and 20 minutes to do that, or about an hour and 10. And then I thought, we'll just jump on and start building some speeders and stuff ready for the video later on.
For sure. So what is I suppose you're going to make a clone army video with like all the 50. Are you doing like just a 501st army and then a full clone army? That'd be cool.
I did a 501st army part 1, but then I got a few more like figures after it, so I could do like a part 2.
Well, because now obviously you're going to have all of these battle packs as well.
Yeah. Well, no, the 501st Army was including some of the battle packs. This was my video this is on my old YouTube channel back in 2013.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So that's kind of like what it used to look like. Which is
I love that
it's so tiny in comparison. Like I have four of gunships now, and I only had one back then.
How did you put in on 4 gunships? Like where'd you even?
Well, I had this is like the Clone Wars one. So I had the Clone Wars one, and then I bought myself a second Clone Wars one because I absolutely loved the gunship, and I thought, well, it'd be great to have like one coming in, one landing and one kind of like flying in when I used to build my mocks and things. Then the new one came out, and I bought it after it actually retired. And then the second one, there's just such a good deal going on Facebook. It's like, well, it's stupid to to give that up. So I ended up buying that one as well.
Yeah, I have that problem as well. If I see a good deal, even if I've got no money, it's like, just can't.
I have no money. I'm currently not employed, and it was like 90 quid. I'm like, that is such a good deal for that set. So I ended up buying it anyway.
That is a good deal.
But yeah, for that set, and it came with extra figures as well. So I'm like, well, yeah, you were silly not to get that. But I did plan on like selling it on, but I won't.
Have you got 2 of the 2008 ones? Did you say?
Yeah, so I've got two Clone Wars ones, 2008, and I've got 2 of the new ones.
Right.
And then I plan on getting when the UCS gunship comes out, I plan on getting 2 of those.
2 of them? That's insane.
Well, the gunship's my favorite vehicle. Like if I get one, depending on how it looks and how expensive. If it's like Millennium Falcon price, then I'll only get the one.
To be fair, they did say it was going to be about £250, didn't they?
In that case, I'm getting 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised you're not getting that. To be honest, I would be surprised if they didn't run that UCS gunship for. I think it's 2 years, isn't it? Normally,
yeah.
But if it's a UCS gunship, I think they'd be silly not to run it for 3 or 4.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's rumors that they were going to discontinue the 501st Battle Pack. I'm like, well, why would you do that? It's like their best seller. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, like they've just, I think, well, it's just rumors. Some I heard, I don't know if it was like one of the live rumors that go around, but I heard that yes, some people were saying that Lego were going to discontinue this set. I'm like, well, why? Yeah, I think it's like they were going to stop production on it for a while, and I'm like, well, why would you do that? It's literally their best seller.
Yeah, I can't believe that that they would do such a silly thing.
Yeah, like on release day, I bought 9 of these. Like, it was,
I can get my hands on any on release day.
Yeah, because I bought them all. I'm joking.
Yeah, I think Isa came and bought 3 on eBay, but I only paid £38 for them. They're like the cheapest ones at the time. I say only. Yeah, because people were trying to sell them for like £45-50 when they were on the day of release, because they'd sold out straight away. Even for the first month, really, it was stupid.
Selling out. They're selling out so fast.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but yeah, I managed to get like my hands on a few, which is great. I'm just trying to work out because where's more? I want all. I don't want just like the past couple of things I sold, and there's nothing active either because I sold battle packs, and I'm just wondering if I sold you one. I don't know.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Because I was selling them for around 38 quid as well. So
right.
if I bought it and sold it on to you, that would have been quite funny.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, the last few I was selling them were 35 quid. So I made a bit of money on it. I made like 10 quid.
That's really nice of you though.
Yeah.
A lot of people were just selling them at prices which is
absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's actually a fair price.
Yeah, because it's the fact that like I was on my laptop ready for them to drop at midnight. They dropped like half an hour early, and I was like, oh my god, like that, they're out. So I immediately bought 5. I just many as you could buy from Lego, and then I went into town the next day with my mum and my mate, and we went to Smith's. I pre-ordered as many as I could at Smith's, and I went into Smith's with my friend, and I think you're only limited to like a couple per person. So I bought a few, and I checked out, and I gave my mate my credit card, and just went, "Here you go, mate. Pick up as many as you can." So he went in, and then he bought some more. So like we had a little like system going. I just gave him my credit card, gave him my PIN,
Insane.
and then just walked in and walked out with some sets. But I kept a couple on release day, and then since that, I had to wait for them to come back in stock to then to build my army.
Right. Yeah. So you didn't go by the name Peter H, did you?
No, I wasn't Peter H. No, I'm like EMG 1 or something like that.
So basically, there's a guy. I think I bought all of mine from. Yeah, I bought all of mine from this. That would have been so crazy though, because until I saw his name, I actually paid £35 for them, and I bought 3 of them.
Yeah, that would have been weird if you'd bought them from me. And then fate to bring us together on YouTube as well. That would have been so weird.
Yeah, close enough though, eh?
Yeah, we've got double stream. Scott, welcome back, Goofy. How many battle packs is EMG? Is that EMG? Well, here is I think about 6, maybe 8. No, there's 6 here I think, but I have 18 total. But I'm selling some of the sets on because I don't need that many sets.
Yeah, I have the problem right with I just didn't think that anyone would be bothering to buy just like the set on its own, because obviously they're a battle pack and they've been out for a couple months now. So I've just broke all of mine up and put them into my parts collection.
Yeah.
Can you actually do you know if there's people that actually still want them, or are you just putting them up in the hope that someone might cop?
Well, so when I put them up originally, I had one person, I think in Canada, he wanted 2, so I sold 2 to him. And then literally this morning, I got woken up at 10 a.m. My mum knocking on the door, like, someone's here to buy some Lego. I completely forgot that I'd arranged for them to come collect one. So yeah, they came and bought one this morning, which was quite nice. A guy came and bought it for his son. So
how much did you sell it for?
I'm having 10 quid because it's what Firestar's selling it for.
Oh, they were selling as well.
So I thought, well, if I'm being competitive with with at least Firestar, because if you charge any more, well, then what's the point? But I could be tempted to lower it down to maybe like 8 quid a set.
Although it depends, because I suppose the trick would be to see how much Firestar are charging for shipping as well. Because if you're both selling it for 10, but your shipping is cheaper or even free, then already you're winning.
Exactly. Winning. But I try to be fair with my pricing. I don't want to be the kind of guy that's these people who've bought the new Nebulian or Nebula B, whatever it is. I can't pronounce it, but yeah. And I'm looking on Facebook, and also with the I can't remember that's either, but the Darth Vader and Luke, where Luke gets his hand cut off on the duel on Bespin, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's selling for £90. People are asking for 90 quid for it. I'm like, the set doesn't even cost that much. You've managed to buy it because it's America only.
Not just that they also Amazon messed up, didn't they? I heard, and they actually put it on discount as well.
Did they?
I think that some people actually had the chance to not only just to buy it early and have the chance of buying it, but they also got it on discount.
Oh, that's crazy. I really wish that it's annoying that those kind of sets aren't available. Scott's got a door.
It's so easy for Americans to go stop complaining. That's the thing that makes them so special. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bagging on Americans, but American YouTubers, a lot of them are but you guys get the little poly bags and stuff. And the whole point of I think Eminar was saying that the whole point of the San Diego Comic-Con specials and all that stuff is it makes it more valuable and more of a collector's piece. And I get that. I understand.
Totally.
But at the same time, it's not like the UK has our own conventions where we get special stuff. We
have nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And they get all their sets so much cheaper as well.
Yeah, which I found that annoying as well. As a kid doing my first YouTube channel, because I started up roughly the same time Solidwick Studios did.
Really?
So I think his channel was maybe just coming up to a few months old, or nearly coming up to a year old when I started my channel. So he wasn't too far ahead of me in terms of like viewers and subscribers, but just because he could get his hands on so many sets and parts and things, and like with Bricklink as well, and you know, Bricklink, there's so many more individual sellers over in America that sell parts so cheap.
Oh, mate, I was thinking about it, and obviously I just did the 501st thing on Bricklink, and it's quite awkward because with Bricklink, one of the main problems I think a lot of people run into is you have to go to so many different stores and you pay all the different store fees because like you may need 30 parts and you need to go to 11 different vendors for all of those parts in total, right? So you end up having to do all that. But in America, for example, you got Blaine's World and stuff like that, where he'll probably do 90% of the bricks in just his one store.
Yeah. Because I've had to buy parts for my gunship because that came in with a few pieces missing, and it was I think I ended up buying it from 2 stores, but I only really wanted to buy it from the UK. One because the shipping was so like it got so expensive. I think I put like there's £20 worth of parts in my bag, and it was like £20 for shipping. I'm like I don't want to be paying like twice the amount for just the same bricks.
Yeah, exactly. You may as well pay more for the brick and less shipping and just have it from the UK if you can.
Yeah. So like that thing is kind of annoying because in America, obviously there's so many different people selling.
Yeah,
it just kind of
it's just the Lego community in America is so much bigger. I don't know how or why, but it just is, isn't it? Basically, like you've got more resellers, you've got more bricklinkers, you've got more Lego fanatics as it is. I suppose it's because America is a lot bigger than the UK, right?
Yeah, America is huge.
I didn't want to like sound like a melon for a second.
No, not too much of a melon. That's all right.
I kind of feel bad. I kind of just so everyone knows, I kind of feel like I came on the stream just for a quick rant.
Just a quick rant and then leave. Like I hate this, and then just you're off.
Yeah, as it happens, I do actually enjoy a lot of M&L's content. I'm not trying to do a disservice to YouTube.
No, we're not here dissing. We're not here dissing him, but I do get it there. Like we're over having a rant about other things as well.
Yeah,
like, you know, so yeah. But I do get it though. It's so much harder, like sourcing parts and like figures and things in the UK than it is for someone in America.
I think the main thing that is annoying is just like it's just if I actually really would have liked to get that Nebulon B set, and it looked like a really nice box, and it's only 40 quid, you know. It's a good price.
It's not too bad as a set.
Yeah. But just
for
because
a promotion set anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, then people have to go and buy it and then charge an arm and a leg for it, and we can't really afford that.
That's true. Well, it just kind of gets to the point where it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I was thinking if I was quite bothered about that set, I think what I'd probably do is I'd actually, because you should be able to get the instructions for it on Lego.com, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Well, unless they have some weird policy where like the special like Comic-Con sets don't have instructions released or something, you can normally go on Lego and get any set of instructions for free.
Yeah, because you can just download them. That's what I do with most of my sets.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just thinking, I mean, if you're starting to look at like the 90, 100 like pound price point for a resale, you may as well just go on Bricklink and try and part one out. You might even have, because all of the pieces for it are actually quite common pieces.
Yeah, I don't think there's any special pieces or parts.
Yeah, I think the only special part is the 40th anniversary sticker thing.
Yeah,
printed piece.
Which you could probably get off Bricklink or eBay for not that much money.
Yeah, or worse comes to worse, you just like leave it out, innit? I mean,
yeah,
because I think some of them can be quite expensive. I was talking to TBC the other day, and he was saying that I think he had a quick look on Bricklink, and the 40th year anniversary jobby was going for like $40 or $50 on its own.
That's quite a lot.
And I think that is probably because people have thought, well, they'll just get the parts off Bricklink,
Yeah.
and it will still end up costing loads of money just because you want that sign.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to get a spare Boba Fett, the helmet. I got a spare plaque of that. I could sell that plaque on, but I wouldn't be stupid about it. I wouldn't be charging like loads of money for something like that.
Yeah,
I would just charge what I think is reasonable.
To be fair, mate, I mean, if you've got a spare one lying around, and if you want the Nebulon B, it might be if you've got a parts collection, it might be worth just having a look and seeing if you've got the parts to build it.
Yeah, I don't know. Does this? I'm trying to build my own custom speeder, but because I've got loads of different speeder sets in front of me, I don't know if I'm using the same piece twice. Like I don't know if I'm like I think the piece I've just used I can only use once because of the set only having it once.
Have you got one of the normal ones built?
I've just built one, yeah.
Oh,
so I'm using those pieces to try and work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, this is all I've already got. So it's not a huge amount. But
it's quite cool because already I've seen so many different designs for those speeder bikes.
Yeah.
It's cool because you don't really like when you look at it, you kind of feel like there's only so many different designs you could do with that.
Different variations, yeah.
But actually, people just keep coming up with new ones, and it's really interesting for me because I want to see what people have done. Like I've made 2 different types of speeders myself, and SW's made one, TBC's made 2, then First Order Lego's made 1, and that's just there's loads of people, and they actually all look different.
Yeah, which is great because you can everyone's got their own like little interpretation of it and what they think it should look like.
Yeah.
Or even something like for me now, I think I've seen a couple of people's designs, but I'm trying to build something that is different.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm looking for and know what I'm trying to like avoid building.
Well, that's it, because when you have each different person building their own one, everyone by nature will use their own different technique and like a way of doing something. And that's the thing I find most interesting, because when you look at someone's design, you can tell, oh, there's a weird technique, like a snot technique that I didn't like think to use.
Yeah, I think that's too close.
I think there's a bunch of people saying stuff in the chat.
Oh yeah, we completely ignored the chat since you've come on. Let's find my mouse and scroll back. Sorry, guys. Let's we got.
I think from about 8:34, Goofy Brick. That's where I think we stopped reading them.
Yeah, I think that's where we stopped listening. You got polybags, but you made it. Bus Desmond. Yeah, exactly. The sets that they get over a polybag. I'd much rather have the sets over a polybag. Like the new polybag with Luke is pretty cool. I'll probably end up getting it, but it still doesn't beat the actual sets.
The thing is, right, unless it's something like Darth Revan, you can buy a polybag for like a tenner, 20 quid at most.
Yeah.
The Nebulon B frigate, £100 straight off the bat.
Yeah, it's not something you can just
quite
easily acquire, which is a shame. Commander Delta says they do have 15 times more people living there. Like, yeah, I get that. But the Lego community is also massive in the UK, like me, you, SW, and loads others. We're all, really into our Lego, and we know loads of other people that are also in the UK that are, avid collectors, and we just love to have the sets as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Goofy says that the Lego community in Europe is mostly Germany, but most people only speak German there. I mean, that is true. I mean, English is the widest spoken language in the world, but yeah, we don't speak German. Lego is Danish and Denmark is in Europe, but yeah, it's true. Like, it's Danish, but it's mostly America. Scott says my order got cancelled, so I had to get it from eBay. Oh, that's a shame. Did it cost you any more from getting it from eBay, Scott? I bet it probably cost you an arm and a leg to get it more from eBay.
Oh, so he got the. Wait, you should get in contact with Lego about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might be able to do something.
Yeah, possibly. I know that I had a few of my Father First sets cancelled because it was limited to one per person, so I did 3 different checkouts and only one arrived. Because they really like you to do one, but I did it 3 times to see if it worked. Yeah, they cancelled my other 2 orders.
Do you know what? Right, a little trick which I found out this time. So the trick is basically shopping around, and I know that sounds awful, of course everyone knows that, but
Yeah,
it's shops that you wouldn't. The trick is to go to shops that you wouldn't normally think sell like certain things, or shops that you kind of forget. So for me, right, it was about 3 weeks after the 501st Battle Pack came out, and I'd only got my hands on the one from eBay so far, and I was looking around. Lego were out of stock. John Lewis were out of stock.
yeah.
Wait, sorry, and basically anyone that like kind of like Smith Toys out of stock or wouldn't deliver to the Isle of Wight and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that must have been a pain.
So I don't know if maybe I was just being silly or something, or if you would already have thought to do this, but I went to Harrods, right? I went online at harrods.com, and they still had the 501st Battle Pack and Ahsoka's assault tank thing in stock.
Oh wow.
And I feel like that's because you would think. I mean, some people would probably go straight to Harrods, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people forget that places like Harrods,
they have. Yeah, they do stuff like that. I mean, I didn't think I looked there. I definitely looked around. I definitely had a look and saw, or had a look to see what shops were selling things.
Yeah.
But I didn't check Harrods. That was one of the ones I didn't end up checking.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people might have missed Harrods out, and obviously they did, because I thought my luck was out, right? And everywhere was sold out, and Harrods. I mean, to be fair, I felt quite lucky actually, because I purchased the last 3 of the AATs that they had. I think they had 4 actually, but I didn't at the time. I was like, oh cool, they're in stock. So I got 3 because 3 was the limit. And then I went back to get more about 10 minutes later, because I thought, oh, go on then, I'll just get a couple more, seeing as they're like the only 4,000 left. And they had 1 in the basket, or like they said, right, we only got 1 left now. So I went to check out, and then all of a sudden it was like it's gone.
Oh.
And then sold out. So I was like, damn, I was lucky to get those 3.
To get it when you did.
Yeah, I mean, literally, if I'd left it like 20 minutes, I wouldn't have got any, and then I had to wait like 2 months.
Yeah, in order to get it.
No, well, no, I mean, I actually got it, but I mean, if I hadn't got those 3, I don't think I saw anywhere back in stock for ages.
For ages. Yeah. I was on the wrong one. That's why. Silly me. I've come up with a kind of a design, but it's looking a bit weird. It's kind of
that's interesting.
Yeah, not quite sure where I'm going with this for the minute. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to I don't really know what I'm trying to do. all I know is what it roughly should look like. So that's what I'm going off. So that's that. What else we got in the chat? They say that 1,000 people, one of them, like Lego Star Wars. That's 51,000 in the UK. Done some maths unit. 1.2 million people. Definitely, that's crazy. True prices, they're going for more than that. I'm going to have to other things. EMG, the thumbnail of this stream is a screenshot from M&R Clone Army video. Well, it's not. It's my own photo. I have the photos on my phone from when I did my last video. You can also check my Instagram. The same photos on my Instagram.
Fantastic.
So if it is on the M&R's Clone Army video, then he's stolen my photo.
It's copyright.
Yeah. If you got a link for that, send it over, because I want to see if it's on it, because it's my own photo.
Lego made 1.5 million 501st sets, and each one costs £1 to make. The profit per 50 people is 11,000. What? This is some serious maths right here.
Like just for like some thing. Like there's my photos from when I took over the living room.
That's a lot
So
of photos.
there's the photo that is the thumbnail. So this is my army. So if he is using it, then let me know because that is not on. Because these are my photos. Like yeah, and like for even more proof, see if I can find a good one. There's a photo of me sat. I'm actually wearing the same shirt, but there's me sat in the middle. The camera focus, but with all my Lego. So yeah, that's all right. I'm really sure. It just looks like his. Take it to cover sent, and it's a huge army. He stole it. Sorry for my mistake. So you're saying he stole it? Is there actual like? Is the photo actually the same as what I'm using on my thing, or is it just look? It looks similar.
I highly doubt it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't trust the guy anyway. But yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
what
gonna have to have a look at this now.
M&R Productions.
I don't know.
No, it's not at all the same picture.
Unless there's a completely different video.
The only one I think he was meaning is M&R's. He says, "My new Lego Clone Army 2010." This was 9 years ago.
Nine. I mean, that's way too.
It doesn't even look the same.
No. I mean, I love the fact I've just gone into his video and it says my 2021 edition. Like, we're not even in 2021. Like, this could be my 2021. This is 2020. Like, this is a 2020 edition. Because I'll do one next year after I bought a ton more of the sets.
See, this is the thing. Because if I was him, I would have just titled it my like 2020 edition, like full or whatever they call it there.
Yeah, my full edition kind of thing.
Yeah, or like second half of the year or something like that.
Yeah, I think that would have been better than what he's named it. I don't know. That's not going to work now. A clone's not going to be able to sit on that. Why did Lego do that? I don't get it. I want to kind of copy their seat idea, but it just doesn't work with. You're going to have to stick it on a jumper, but I don't want to be jumping it. Because then that just looks weird.
I found a way to do the seat technique.
That's it jumped, but then it doesn't. None of the back works.
Yeah, so you don't actually
do that. The Novelist B frigate costs £40 at release, but increase in the UK is up 12%. But it's in the USA, it's by 32%. I mean, that's quite a lot, but the fact we can't get it in the UK is crazy anyway.
Have a look at this.
Yeah, that's a lot nicer way of doing it. Is that using the pieces from the set? Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't see there was a black brick. I would use a black brick instead of a blue one. Just going back for the chat. Maybe there are a bit more Father First Troopers. Yeah, I prefer your way. Your way looks nicer. I might just copy that. Wait, hold it there for a minute. No, I'm joking. It's fine. I
just made this up now. It's odd because yours is so similar.
It's a nice looking seat.
I mean, it's pretty much what Lego did. The only difference is they raised up the seat again afterwards, which I didn't understand. So if you have a look at the Lego one, they do the same thing, but then for some reason they put another black plate on top of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It would have worked fine without it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have worked better, in my opinion.
I think, is there only one black? I'm really trying to only use what's in the set.
There's only one black, two
by two. Yeah.
In the Lego model, they actually use a blue one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it. Let's look. No, I mean there is a point that he's camera from the side on. The clones look like your photo. Oh, okay, that's fine. Again, I'm sorry. That's all right, Goofy. Don't worry. I just thought if he's actually copied my thing, then
you're
I
out.
am suing. No, I'm not. But yeah, it would have been a bit crazy. Bad assumptions. Got to go next time. That's all right, Goofy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making me panic and yeah, practically almost losing it. But yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
See, what I want to know is where's everyone at?
I don't know. I mean, this is basically like most of my streams. I normally only have a UCS has a premiere in 30 minutes. He does. It's premiering in I keep wanting to say 90 minutes. I don't know why. In 30 minutes. It's not in an hour and a half. It's half an hour.
I'm just trying to have a look and see if anyone else is like streaming or something. I mean, I don't
know. My streams never get a huge number of views anyway. Like I think the most I've had is 10, which is
I think the most I've had like 14 or 15 at one time.
That's mad. That's good though, but that's mad.
I was really happy actually. My first ever stream, I think it was like 3 weeks ago or something. It was my building Mos Eisley Cantina part 1, and it ended up.
I mean, it's a great set, so I can see why.
Yeah, I think I didn't expect it to get, but it kind of helped because SW put a like a thing up on his Instagram.
Yeah.
To let people know, but even before he did that, there were like 180 views or something on it.
That's mad. That is crazy. I mean, it's good though. That is, it's good that you. That's one of those sets though, isn't it? It's like such a.
How people see it is.
Yeah. Like, this has turned out to look so bad. Like the front end was looking good. Kinda. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to restart. Then you get to the back end, it's just like a block. This looks like a 3-year-old's designed this.
What I'd say, maybe put where the ones with the holes.
Yeah.
The grey bits with the holes. Put those behind, like, not behind the seat, but behind again. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So do that, and then build up the behind the seat bit with like a couple of jumper plates or something.
I got a brick. I've got a brick in there.
Yeah, there we go. And then carry the back on.
Yeah.
Round it off.
I think I need to
keeps it.
So yeah, Goofy's going. So thanks, Goofy. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Scott's just saying bye to.
Who else is in the stream? It says that there's 5 people, I think, isn't it?
Whoever's in the stream, let us know.
Yeah, just shout out. Let us give you a shout out to each other. Say hello.
Yeah, just so we can see who's watching. Yeah, I'm not liking my design of my speeders. The front looks okay, but I think the rest of it kind of just it started to like go a bit crap. Need to spend a bit more time on that. Maybe if I put it to one side and then I try again. I've got 4 more sets in here that I can start building from. So let's just have another go. Let's see if we can get a really good design going. I want to kind of base it off the Lego one, but the Lego one's just way too big.
The first thing, the way I kind of started out each time was I used the longer plates, and I just got all of like the plates basically, and put together how long I wanted the main bulk of it to be, and then built around it.
Like ideally, you don't want it like any longer than that. Like that is the longest you want it.
Yeah.
If you can get it that long, even better. Because like if I get, I don't have a 501st figure. I'm just gonna have to use. That's gonna be a pain.
You don't have a 501st figure.
not close to hand. It's on the floor. It's quite a way away from me.
Right.
So we'll just use my Shadow ARF Trooper. So we'll use him because he's right behind me.
Your Shadow. Right. So I actually, speaking of Shadow ARF Troopers, I wanted one for ages because the ARF Trooper was my favorite clone trooper for a while.
He's a great guy.
I think that just the helmet mold is so cool.
Yeah.
and I had the P1 body armor still, and then and they had like the cool markings and stuff. They're still one of my favorites, but when I found out about the Shadow Arc Trooper, I was looking on eBay, and they're going for like 110, something like that, roughly. And then
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a decent price or not, but I went on eBay about 7 months ago, and I was so close to buying it. There was one like
You're so tempted. You were tempted.
I was tempted because I went on eBay and I saw there was one going for £65, and
That's
it's
pretty
like,
good, actually.
yeah, it's like on one hand it's still £65 for one trooper, but on the other hand,
For one figure, you could pretty much buy like 3 Father First battle packs.
exactly. And I was just like, I ended up putting the money towards the Ewok village, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got this one off Facebook. So there's a guy selling loads of Lego on behalf of his son, and I think it was about 100. I think it was £115. I managed to get haggle him down to. And it was like him. It came with the video's on my channel actually. Yeah, I did it a little while ago, and I had him. I had this guy came with him, an old Kashyyyk scout trooper.
That's cool.
I think
all of them for 115.
Maybe this guy came with him, and I had quite a few figures for 115 quid. So I was I was okay with that. Yeah. He was selling 2 Lego bundles, and one of them it was the ARF trooper without the helmet, and the other one he was just he said he was selling another one, and it's just like some Marvel figures and the helmet. So I bought the figure without the helmet, and I saw the helmet was in a separate lot with the Marvel figures, and I said, "How much would you sell just the helmet for?" And I think I bought the helmet for like £15, including shipping.
What?
So I got the whole figure for next to nothing, which was crazy. I was really happy with that. Right, so we got EMG. Can I send a picture of my mock? Definitely. Yeah, send it over. Send it over on my Instagram if you can. Scott Davies is still here. Commander Delta is still here. I made using 2 battle packs a custom Sana tank or Saber tank. I think you meant Saber tank. Big flex. Check that. So no, I was really happy to get that. It was
because it's a really sought after figure. It's like if you got one of those in your collection, people already are like, yeah, you're a collector.
Yeah, I think that's why I was really reluctant, because I don't want to part with it, but I really need the money, and that's like a lot of money. Like if I want to finish off my mock for Tatooine, I sell that guy, and that's like most of my parts already.
Yeah, it's a difficult one though, because I would have a hard time selling that.
Yeah, same. There's quite a few other ones as well. I'm just like, I just can't really part with it because it's
just for what it is. Because you got to remember, like, it's all good building a mock and stuff. And you can, like, my mum reminded this to me because when I let my mum in on that I was doing YouTube and stuff, she's seen some of my streams and videos, and she's like, she's really, really happy for me and everything, and she's great. But then be careful, because you don't want to put yourself in either proper financial struggle, or
like me,
or just start selling stuff off that you don't actually want to sell just for the sake of getting one video out.
Yeah,
you know, it's better, because obviously the Shadow Arc Trooper is a very sought after figure. You got it for a decent price. It's something that you don't come across every day anyway, let alone for a decent price. And it's something that you'd almost want to have in the glass case from Wicked Brick or something. So I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't go selling it just for the sake of getting some more parts for your mock.
No. I mean, that's not what I was. But I don't want to get rid of him, but also, I'm not going to get rid of him.
I'm not that worried about him, of course, because not everyone has the same attachment.
No, definitely not. But the fact that I don't have any work, so I'm not earning any money. Like I was in a situation a year ago where I just finished my apprenticeship from Bristol. I came home. No one would employ me, so I was kind of like in debt from living away, not earning any money. And in order to still pay my bills and things, like I sold my PS4, I sold my camera. I was literally selling things just to get by.
Yeah.
And then like I've been able to clear a lot of my debts and stuff off now. But I still got some debts. But again, I'm like, that's why I'm doing bits of work here and there.
Yeah.
Just to try to like earn some extra cash, just to keep going. But like your mum was saying with like the financial thing, I mean, I got a bit of money on my credit card when these 5 First battle packs came out. I'm like, I don't care, I'm having them. So like I've loaded money onto my credit card just to buy these sets. So like I'm not necessarily financially in a position to be buying all of these sets, but then it is quite cool because I do have now an even bigger army than what I did beforehand.
I think that's the thing that I have as well. It gets to a point where it's like, as long as it's not gonna like completely cripple you, I'll buy another backpack.
Yeah, like even now with the double VIP points, I'm gonna buy some sets because it's double VIP points. Christmas is coming up. I don't think I'm getting any Lego for Christmas this year, so I'm probably going to be like treating myself to something.
Oh, that's such a good point. I didn't even, you know what? You've just kind of like made me contemplate. I wasn't going to buy anything this weekend on Lego.com. I'm really tempted to buy the child.
That's what I'm tempted with, like the child double points. Yeah, like my mate, he's not really a massive Lego collector. He was active earlier. He was in the stream, and he's been contemplating Mos Eisley Cantina for ages. And I'm like, it's double points this weekend. Like, if you're gonna get it at any time, get it now.
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, I think for people who aren't like into Lego full time kind of thing, like we are, they probably don't really understand the VIP points.
No.
You know what I mean?
But I did say to him, by buying it with double VIP points, you're pretty much getting like £30 for free. Like you can literally just put that to buy another set.
Could you gift your VIP points to people?
I mean, I guess you could, because you could just redeem a promo code and then you give them, you just send them the code and then they just add that to their basket.
You can say, well, there you go, mate. You just get them to buy it, and if he doesn't use the points, give you the points.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Like, just send me £30 worth of promo codes. But, yeah, no, that'd be great if you did. Commander Dell is put in the chat again. Check that you have Discord. Yes, I have Discord. I have my little Discord server for people. Yeah. People in the chat requested it. They're like, we want you to have a Discord server so we can all chat and know when you're streaming and stuff and posting. So
that's good.
Made a little Discord server. And EMG, you should make money off of YouTube. I mean, my old account used to make money before they changed things. So yeah, I used to make money off of my old videos.
How so?
Which helped. But I stopped with that channel, and now YouTube have updated their T's and C's. So now you have to have 1,000 subs and your 4,000 hours watch time.
How did you make money before then?
So it's still off your views and things, but you didn't need. I think you needed like 200 subscribers and like 10,000 video views.
Oh my god, is that it?
Yeah, it was so much easier back then. So I used to make money off of my YouTube. You just created an AdSense account and then you just linked it with your YouTube and then you just get money that way.
Right.
So yeah, it's a lot harder to make money off it now than what you used to. But yeah, I'd like to be earning money. My goal is this time next year to be on 1,000 subscribers and 4K watch time. Yeah,
for sure.
But by Christmas, I'd like to be on 200 subs and 250 hours. I think I'm on 200 at the minute. I've just passed 200.
Yeah, I'd like to be at that point as well.
Yeah, like that would be my goal. 200 subs, 250 hours watch time. Yeah, that would be ideal. Not that Sam Smith. Hello, man. How you doing? We're I've finished building my clone army. We have to wait for the full video reveal later on.
Scott's like, I'm still here.
Yeah. And then Commander Doug, can you? I will send you a link, Commander Doug. I'll see if I can activate my my Discord. See if I can send it across to myself. Let's have a look. Here it is. Invite.
We've got 4 likes on my premiere so far, but no, to be fair, I suppose it's 15 minutes away, isn't it? It's like SW and that has like so many people waiting for his.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, I'm happy for them. Like when I first met SW, he was only on like a couple hundred subs.
Yeah.
And he's just like grown so fast in such a short time.
He's done quite a lot, hasn't he?
Which is, yeah, I'm happy for him, but also kind of jealous at the same time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because it's just like, well, I'm working hard too. Why can't I have all these, like, all these people waiting for me?
He is a really good mock builder. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, he is good.
Not to say that we aren't, obviously.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that we're not.
We're brilliant mock builders.
Everyone's like brilliant at mock building in their own way. Like, as weird as that sounds, like,
ooh.
You know, like you would have your own little ways of doing stuff. I would have my own ways of doing stuff. If everyone built everything the same, well, then you wouldn't really have much of a community.
Yeah, wouldn't be
because everyone's mocks would look the same. But if because everyone is different, you're like, oh, this is like a really different way of doing it. I really like that. That's when things get interesting.
For sure.
I'm gonna switch that up for the 6. Still working on this custom speeder. Still not got any.
I've decided to start making one as well.
Yeah, still got
a pretty cool idea, actually.
Right, I need to see if I can load up my messages for a second and copy and paste the copy. I think SW's ears must have been burning because he's joined the chat.
Yeah, is he?
We were talking about him, and here he is.
SW,
how you doing? Hopefully all is well. That's that. I don't know if I want. Because I kind of want. I don't want to be making it as big as Lego's one, but again. And then hopefully Commander Delta, that should work for my link for my Discord server, and anyone else who wants to join the server, feel free to join it. Haven't been that active in it recently, but it's there for people who want to just chat or whatever. It's always good to give people the option for it. So I don't want to be doing that. Didn't know you two knew each other. Well, we've only really known each other since this afternoon, really. For a little bit.
To be fair, it's probably been since my second to last stream.
Yeah, probably, because I've been like at work, and you've started your stream building your attack shuttle, and it's just since then really that I've just like popped in and watched it for a bit, which is that's been really good. And then your Venator as well, while I was driving home from Cornwall. After a long day's work, yeah. I mean, I live in Devon, so it's not that far away, but it's still like an hour and 15-minute drive. Hour and a half, because the van was loaded up so much. We had to stick the van in 3rd gear just to get up the hill. Like, it was weighed down so much with so many tools. It was crazy. But I joined the Discord and sent my pick. I'll go and check, see what's in it. I did mute my Discord because I think it was SW's Discord that was getting absolutely manic. That's looking good. I can see the start of it. There's a bit of shadow on it, but that's looking really good. I look forward to having updates of those photos. See if I can get it up. I don't know how well it's going to be on the thing. I don't know how close I can get the photo. It's kind of like just a bit there. So you've got some like rock work down here and like a doorway.
Oh, what's that?
So it's what Commander Delta's building. I can't remember what he was doing.
Oh, is he doing it on his YouTube?
I assume so. I hope so. I'd like to be checking that out. Captain Rex, how many troopers are in the where's the army? The army's been built. I mean, since you guys are here, I'll probably have to go bring it back. So I have to do it in base plates because it's too big to actually fit on my desk. But so I'll get the first one up. So here is the first base plate. I'm literally just going to light on all my bricks. So there's the first army, or the first base plate worth of figures, which is not too bad. I would like it to be bigger. I think my dream would be to have a base plate of 501st. So if I can get rid of the 41st down the side and just have this all as 501st, then that would be the dream, which is pretty doable with the battle packs being so like, you know, you're getting 4 figures per battle pack. You can quite easily do that. It's probably like a few £100 more. This is where the deck comes from. Just literally having so many. This is base plate number 2. So yeah, we've got the phase 1 Clone Wars phase, more 41st down the side. But when they're all sat next to each other, it will look nicer. Just at the minute, it's all a bit bitty. Then the 212 is very small, sat at the front, and then you got the phase 2 sat at the very front as well. So we've got those, and then I'll go grab the third base plate. Those are just sat on my bed at the minute, so it's a bit easier to get those. This is where it gets like less and less. So this is the third base plate. So you've got the 2000, I think it's 2012 battle packs on the left hand side, and just pilots and other figures. And then the final base plate is kind of just more like the miscellaneous figures. So like the figures that don't really fit anywhere. So just
can I get a peek?
But yes, that's all the figures that we've assembled in the streams. That was done in hour 1 basically, and then I've just been sat here for the rest of it. What was that for? Why do I have that there?
I'm at a bit of a crossroads here, EMG.
What kind of crossroads are you at?
Well, I've built my own speeder, right, and I'm really happy with it. The majority of it's come together, but I just can't seem to finish it off.
Oh, okay.
So this is what I've got.
That looks very nice. I love the front of that.
I had to find like I've gone with a bit more of a different approach to finish off the back.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
So the scale is right, the back's fine, and the front's great, but I can't seem to make up. Yeah, I can't make the right bricks up.
You can't. I mean, I think I've seen someone use this piece at the back of it at the front. So they've used that as the front bit. I can't remember who did that, but yeah, they've used that as like the front.
The only problem is I've used it.
Oh, you used that at the back, right? Yeah.
And I'm really happy with how the back's turned out. So, sure. I mean, I suppose I could change it. I suppose I could put that there instead.
I know, but then it's quite cool, then, isn't it? You kind of want to keep that like quite slick.
Ooh. I mean, to be fair.
Have you used this pointy piece yet?
Well, I'm just thinking, right? Maybe you may have helped me solve this actually. The only thing is that's quite. So I've changed the back, and that's a lot better. But it's the front. So I've changed the back, right? There we go.
Okay, nice.
I suppose actually if I add that, so then we've got the back piece.
Okay, that's looking more slopey now.
And then that kind of comes together, but it's just slightly too long still, I think.
Yeah. And it looks quite steep as well. I think it needs to be a little bit thinner.
You know, I bet no one's used that. You know, the stud shooter.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you could work something out with that.
Possibly. I'm just trying to.
Maybe we've transcended beyond having to use steering.
Yeah. If you make me admin on your server on Discord, I can make some improvements. I sent clear photos. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at doing that. I'm not sure how to actually make you admin, but I'll definitely start. Yeah, that looks a lot better now with that clear photo. Yeah, that looks nice. And then you just got a tub of bricks and stuff. Yeah, so far I have this. This is my speeder so far since I've restarted. It's 3 bricks. This is an SW speeder. It's like live streaming. Got 3 pieces done, and that is it.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Will do.
I'm trying to get it to look like really like I like how compact yours is. I'm trying to get mine the same. Like I don't want it to be too big, but yeah, I still want the blue in it.
See what I've kind of gone with a general idea in my ones to get the blue in it. The easiest way to do it is start off with having use the grey base plates.
Yeah.
And try and use the blue ones on top of it, and just create like a line of blue and grey, and then build off of that.
Right, so if I have the clone sat there, it's still a bit short.
So if you have a look,
a bit longer.
You see, I'm trying the whole way through. I've tried to get a clear.
Yeah, clear line.
Mm.
I guess you're just working from one battle pack, aren't you?
Yeah. Right, no. I'm from bag 1.
Yeah. So like I've got 6 in front of me, so I'm still having to like cross-reference everything from a built speeder. Because I just thought you'd use 2 of the, 2 multiple pieces that weren't in the set, but you've only got what's in front of you anyway.
Yeah. Maybe
yours looks so much better. I like yours.
Get the speeder that you have got, and just fish out all of the pieces for 1 bag's worth, and then just push.
I was tempted with that. I think I might try that in a minute. I think so. There's two of these, but I don't. This is just, it makes it too fat having this piece. Like even if you had it like this,
I don't think I actually bothered using that piece.
It still looks too. It makes the vehicle look chunky. Not a fan.
I think with those pieces, they work. For example, like with the first one I did, like I was able to use it on the back, but I wouldn't bother using it.
Oh, I like the fact you stuck the Walker stickers on the back as well.
Yeah, so this one was made from just like 1 battle pack in general. But then when I used, so was this one. But when I wanted to make it like the proper minifig scale, I actually had to go a complete different route with making like the back and the side bits.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
I think what I would say is try and steer, if you're trying to do it like minifig scale, try and steer away from using the bigger parts.
Yeah, because it makes it too big. Scott there says he's going to go watch ECS's premiere, and SW's got to go do some editing, see in a bit. Yeah, your premiere's in like 2 minutes. Just watch on our phones.
We're probably gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to go over and
say hello to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could stick it on my Mac, and it could be like, video inception. We're watching your video on my live stream.
Yeah, well, I wonder if
I mean, it'd just be through my sound quality, so that would be pretty. I mean, it's from a Bose speaker, but it'd still be not as good as listening to it through.
Yeah, what I'd probably do is I'd probably go over and watch it, and then I suppose, are you carrying on after it, or are you going to?
I mean, I can carry on, or I can just end it here so we can all go over and watch a stream.
Could do. Say SW, if you're still in the chat, mate, go and check out my premiere before you edit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you should go do that. So I'll probably end the stream in that case then, and we'll go over to your premiere, and then I'll probably live stream again next weekend, and then we can. I'll see if I can get a battle pack in for next week as well, a new one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe I'll do the same, and we both build a new one together.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That's a good idea.
Something like that. We'll work something out.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's all head over and watch UCS's premiere of his new video. So we'll go do that. It was nice chatting with you, and we'll see you over there.
Nice getting to know you on here as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll do this next week. We'll get 2 new sets, 1 each, and we'll if we can, and yeah, we'll go do that.
Cool.
Right, it's past. Let's all go quick. Everyone over. See you later.